Everybody do this.
Hey everybody. So I'm gonna talk about how we potty trained her. So when she was about 14 months old, she started to act like she was really interested. She was like touching the handle and she wanted to get on there. But she was little, so we ended up going ahead and buying her her own little potty and putting it next to potty, because I bring her to the bathroom with me. I always brought her to the bathroom with me, and I did that with my son because I just can't leave her by herself. So she would always come to the bathroom with me and see that I'm going to the bathroom. So we bought this little potty, which I always thought it was ridiculous, but at the time it just seemed great, and it is. She still uses it. She's the perfect size for it. It's by Summer. We don't use this. It's got this little flusher, like for pretend, and then it came with a little splash guard for boys if you need that. It opens up like that, and then this comes out and you can dump it. So that's basically it. And we took this on a trip, and she went poop in the car with it. So it's perfect, and it's really small too. Maybe 1.5 feet off the ground. So we just would sit her on there and she would pee, and it was just whenever she wanted to. Hold on. Oh, give me that. It was just whenever she wanted to go. Like, I didn't like force it or anything. And then around, maybe she was almost 2. It was like 2 months before her birthday, her second birthday. I was done with poop, and I didn't want to clean poop anymore. So every time she would poop, I said, "Uh-oh, you have to go on the potty for poop." And then we would walk over here, and I would dump it in the potty so she could see me. And then whenever she would go again, I'd be like, "Uh-oh, we didn't go in the potty." So then I would show her, and I just did that a few times. And then I could always tell when she was going to go to the potty, would go poop. So I'd be like, "Oh, you're going to poop, let's go to the potty." So then we would run to the potty, and sometimes we made it and sometimes we didn't. And then she just basically started catching on, like, "Oh, I have to poop. Oh, let's go to the potty." And then a couple times she would hide. I'm like, "Oh no, you went poop. We have to go in the potty." Like, I just kept repeating that over and over, and then eventually she did, and then she would be like, "Oh, poop," and then she would tell me, and then that's how basically it went. And then so basically probably around a month before her birthday, she was potty trained for poop. And then pee was off and on. Sometimes she pee, sometimes she wouldn't, and I didn't push it. What? Your toothbrush? It's up there. Yeah. We'll get in a second. So then maybe a few months ago, we finished our last diaper, and then we got the training pants, and we were doing that. Just leave it right there. But it gets expensive, and I knew she was capable, so I was like, okay, we gotta do this. So I had those training underwear, the thicker underwear, and I was like, I'm just gonna do it. So then we used the pull-ups, and I was like, okay, we're gonna take her every half an hour. So every half an hour we would go, and sometimes she didn't want to, but we would try anyway, every half an hour. And then she was doing real good, and she had a couple accidents, and then I was like, okay, no more pull-ups. Like, we had one bag, and like we literally finished the rest, and I did not want to open the other one, and we ended up donating it, so that was good. And so then we just used the underwear, the thicker underwear that I showed you guys in my last video. And we do have thinner underwear, but they fit her really weird, and I don't really like them, so I've used the thicker ones for now. And she still has accidents. Like today she had an accident, so it's not a big deal. But it's underwear, so it's just thicker. So so we started with the half an hour, and then we went to an hour, And then basically every time I went to the bathroom now, every time I go, then she goes. And then basically that's what we did. And so we just, and she knows, like she knows when she has to go pee and stuff. And she's been holding it overnight, which I didn't expect that. I still do use that training pull-up for overnight because you never know. So that's how we potty train. We didn't push it, and she is, I gotta think how many months she is. Okay, she's almost 29 months. So like right over 2. And so she's fully potty trained, and that's how we did it. We just basically, we had her go to the bathroom. Like I had her go with me every time as a baby, and then she just was interested, and then I didn't push it, and I let her go whenever she wanted to try. And having like this gives her a little bit more freedom. Okay, so the recording stopped. I needed to delete some stuff. So basically we didn't push it, and oh, what I was saying was we got her this one also, which works, and that way, I don't know, we use that. We have another one at my mom and dad's house, and we just basically let her kind of decide how it goes, and it worked really well. So yeah, if you have any questions or want to know anything, let me know in the comments. And I also I'm gonna put a link. We wrote a book, and if you're interested in buying our book, let us know. They did send me a new book because they messed up the first one. They printed it weird, but and it came like in 2 days. It was super fast and good. So if you're interested in my book, that'll be in the link below, and you have the rest of your day nice, and we'll see you in the next video.